Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, my company is Hello From Liz Mathews, and I am so excited to spend some time with you today. It's Friday, or Saturday, it's Saturday, March 9th, 2024. This is episode number 87. Wow, we're getting up there in numbers. That's very exciting. It has been 3 weeks since my last Flosstube video. It feels like an entire lifetime has gone by since we last sat down to chat, and I really hope that you have been well. I've got so much stuff to share with you. Personal life updates, market updates. I am surrounded by products, but I am so happy to be back with you. I swear I had the best of intentions for getting back on my regular schedule. I even toted my camera tripod around with me to my dad's in West Virginia, to market in Nashville, and the reality was it couldn't happen. My brain has just been on overdrive for the past couple weeks. So thank you for your patience. I am very happy to be back with you today and to go over everything that has been happening. I hope you've had some good stitching time. It's a rainy day here in Maryland, which is perfect for some afternoon stitching. We'll see if I get that done. I have a trunk show to pack up, I have orders to ship, and I have to pack to go to my dad's again tomorrow. So no rest for the weary, no enjoying of a rainy day, but if it's rainy in your neck of the woods, I hope you are getting some stitches in this weekend. So in the 3 weeks since I've been gone, I told you I was headed to my dad's for his first treatment I don't know when, before, and tomorrow I am headed back to West Virginia for his upcoming second treatment. This experience, it's no joke. If you've ever been through it, it's no joke, but I am so happy to report that my dad is doing really well. We're 1 of 6 treatments in. He is amazing, and I'm so impressed and proud of him. So thank you for all of the positive thoughts and prayers and any good wishes you sent our way. I hope you know how appreciated they are. I have to say, feeling support and love from friends and family has been one of the most touching things I have ever experienced through this whole thing. Here's a warning. I am emotional to the nth degree. I can't promise there won't be tears. I can't promise there won't be anything in this video. We'll see what we get. But I just wanted to take the time to say thank you to everybody who has thought of us, and it really makes such a difference. So I appreciate it so much. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm headed back down for treatment on Tuesday, and I hope that my dad just continues to be the amazing patient and person that he is. So, okay. With that, I should say, I do plan on having another video on Friday. I will be back home by then and hope to be resuming my regular Flosstube schedule. So hopefully another span of time doesn't pass without us sitting down to chat together. Also, since I last chatted with you, I attended Nashville Needlework Market, which was amazing. It was such a good event, a good show for designers, for shop owners. There's just this energy that surrounds the market, and just from anything market related, you feel this energy, and it was a really excellent market. I have to admit, I feel like my whole heart and brain couldn't be in it just from sheer exhaustion and everything that's been going on, which is very bittersweet. It is what it is. That is a phrase I am learning to accept. It is what it is. It was fantastic, but I really felt like I couldn't be fully there, and I didn't have the chance to recharge my juices before market. But everybody understands that, and it's completely fine. I had such a good time, but it did bring my exhaustion level to a whole new level. it was so good. I have to thank several people who made Market possible for me this year, starting with Joe, who packaged every single product that Hello From Liz Mathews sold at Market, and thereafter. I was not able to package a single chart, which is insane, and if it weren't for him, we definitely would not have been at Market. We also had helpers in our room who, the word helper just does not cover how much we rely on them and how incredibly integral to Market they are. In my room, I had Liz of Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch back for her 2nd year. I had Brijin, the museum stitcher, in my room helping this year. And next door in Mom's room, Cameron of Cam the Stitcher was there helping her out, along with Beth, her model stitcher. And there are no words to express how wonderful and happy and cheerful that group of ladies made the event, and how utterly lost we would have been without them. Market is no joke. When you say, do you want to come to my room and help for Market? I tried to stress how much work it is. It is on your feet work, it's running around, it's number crunching, it's chatting with shop work. It's so much work, and my helpers and Mom's helpers just did an amazing job, and I appreciate them so much. With the exception of Beth, Mom's model stitcher, all of the helpers I listed are on Flosstube, and I am certainly going to be linking their information in the description box below. Please go give them a follow. They are talented ladies who bring so much to this community, and I hope you go give them a watch. So what else do I have to say about Market? Oh my gosh. It was so good. This year, Market 2024 went by in like the blink of an eye. It usually does, but more so than ever, it just happened so quickly. There was not nearly enough time to chat with all the shop owners that I hoped to chat with, fellow designers, there just wasn't enough time. And it's always a careful balance of recharging my battery and not missing out on fun things. So of course I am already regretful that I wasn't able to spend more time with friends and to go out and to do more things, but it is what it is. And I am just so happy that I got to give hugs and tell everybody how amazing I think they are, and it was really fun to have so much talent in one area. This is not new. I always feel this way about Market. I'm sad it's over, but also sigh of relief it's over, and I'm already starting to think about next year, things that I can do better, things that I can do differently, things that I want to improve and bring, and things that I don't think are necessary anymore. I tend to be a very reflective person, and Market is no exception. I am making notes and keeping track of everything for Market 2025. Oh my gosh, can you even believe that? I can't. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Market was fantastic. I wish I could tell you what the best-selling Hello From Liz Mathews chart was. I think by a smidge, it was the 10th day of Christmas. Although the majority of my charts sold very equally, the 10th day of Christmas just got like the little leg up, and I think it was the best selling chart. If there is anything that you wanted to pick up from Hello From Liz Mathews, be sure to check your favorite LNS, ONS. Likely they placed an order at Market, or they can get you whatever you would like. I myself placed some orders at Market, and it kind of feeds into everything that I have to tell you about that is literally surrounding me. I have a chair here, a basket of whips here, stacks. There's a lot of stuff in this video. So if a chatty video, if a haul video is not your thing, it is no worries. I will see you in my next video. I also have 2 whips to share with you, and I brought this over for a chuckle. You know how I was at my dad's, or packing to go to my dad's last time we talked 3 weeks ago? Well, this is the basket of whips I ended up bringing. There are 13 in here. There are 13 whips in here because there's 2 on the table that I did actually touch since getting back. Guess how many I worked on when I was there? 1. one little whip. I am a lady who comes prepared. Maybe you can relate, but I like to have options, and I have to decide realistically how much I am going to be packing up and bringing with me tomorrow. I know I have 2 that are must takes, and let's try to be realistic. What do you think? It's not going to be 14, 13, 15, whatever it was. It's not going to be that again, because I felt a little crazy when I walked in the house and they were like, kind of flabbergasted at how much I was bringing, and to be honest, that's very reasonable. So, okay, as I was saying, I am surrounded with stuff here that came from market, that I purchased, that I hauled, that I've been gifted, and if it's not your thing, no worries, I'll see you in the next video. But if you like products and goodies and just hearing me chat and spending time with me, you are so welcome here, and I can't wait to share all of this with you. I am gonna save, let's see, I got some quilting fabric haul. I'm gonna save that for the end, and I'm gonna start with one whip. Then we're going to talk market haul and products, and then I am going to move into the Dimensions Sal that I am hosting before I talk that quilting fabric, just to give you a heads up. The Dimensions Sal is one of my whips, and we'll get to it. I'm a week late, we're moving forward, and I'll talk to you about that then. Ooh, okay. I need like a teleprompter. Wouldn't that be amazing? That just like keeps me on track, because I have already forgotten in my chit chat with you that I wanted to kick this video off, darn it, with a very happy birthday wish to my Mimi, my grandmother, who turned 100 years old while we were at market. Happy birthday, Mimi. I wish that I could be there with you celebrating today at your party. I am there in spirit, and I wish you all the best. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. Oh, I wish I would have remembered that at the beginning just so she could see it right away. But it's just, that's how it is these days. So I did want to say that before I get into my whip. That's what I was gonna do. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm so tired, but we're gonna cruise on. But that might be the reasoning for everything happening. Okay, my whip, it's in this. Do you know what it is? It is my dad's Christmas stocking. It's probably not surprising to you that I felt the urge to stitch on this lately. Oh no. I just zipped up the fabric. Okay, we're okay. I am stitching a stocking that makes me think of my dad, which will remain at my house. It is not a gift for him, it is for me. And I saw this stocking in a magazine, on the cover of a magazine, when I was at StitchCon last year, and I decided this would be the perfect thing to stitch to remind me of him. And it is from, well, now you can get it from Kooler Design Studio online. It's the Holiday Workshop Heirloom Stocking. It looks like this. My dad is a woodworker, a house builder, a skilled woodworker. So this is just like Dad's workshop all the way. And I decided to pull it out after it's been a long time since I've made much progress on this. I think I pulled it out once recently, and I didn't get very far. I am obsessed now. I don't want to put it down. And I got out the Q-snap. I am loving the Q-snap. I of course did an unboxing and like first thoughts video all about the Q-snap a couple months ago now. You can find it in my like list of videos. I wasn't sure about it. I thought I liked it. I love it now because I have gotten to the back stitching. Okay, a lot of this I need to show you, but I'm waiting for like the grand reveal moment. Okay, here is where I have gotten to. Let me show you. This is the toe of the stocking. This is complete. and it will go up here in the future. This type of stitching is no joke. It is very time consuming and very, very satisfying. When I printed the PDF, there is a bit of a natural page break right about here, which is why you can see kind of a very delineated line. And I spent time over the past couple days going back and making sure from that line downward that there were no missing stitches. It was a lot of like, oh, grab this color thread and do 2 here, do 1 here. It was very time consuming, but I'm so glad I did it because it allowed me to start putting in the magic back stitch. Straight stitch, I don't know technically what they're called, probably straight stitch. And you can see I have put the straight stitches on the pigs, some wood shavings. I've done part of Noah's Ark, a crocodile, an elephant, a vise. Yeah, it is magic. I call it the magic backstitch for a reason. It just takes something that looks like vaguely as it should and just, oh, it's magic. So take a look again. You can see down here I've done some, and the elephant up on the work table. It is quite time consuming, but so worth it. And I don't want to put this down. I want to keep working on this. I will likely bring this to my dad's when I go tomorrow because it's so much fun. But it is a lot of work, so I think I will also grab another project that's maybe like a little more mindless than this for quick, easy stitching. But the stocking has progress. I love it so much. If you've ever considered stitching a stocking, I highly, highly recommend it. There's just something about the thought of pairing your stitching with Christmas that I love. So I'm gonna put that away for right now, but I will be getting back to that ASAP, like this evening, because it's so much fun. So that's one whip I have to show you. The other is my Dimensions Sal, which I'm gonna wait and talk to you about in a little bit. I will put a timestamp in the description box of this video. If you are here only for the Dimensions Sal information, drop the description box below and I will have a timestamp so you know where to find it. But I did make progress on this and can't wait to show you. Okay, let's get into a few things I picked up at Market. This is gonna be a very strange combination of like one thing I bought. I bought one thing. I was gifted so many things. At Market, something I bought before Market that got delivered at Market. This is all over the place, so I'm gonna not fuss with telling you where everything came from, but boy do I have a stack or two of really happy things. First of all, in Yarn Tree at Market, I did go in and get another Q-snap. This is a baby. This is a little 8x8 Q-snap. I can't wait to use it. I think it will be perfect for just the right project. So far that 11x11 Q-snap is working like a dream on the stocking, but this is just a smaller one. I figured, why not? I like it. And again, I use this just for doing my fancy stitches. I placed a couple orders. This is kind of funny. I placed a couple orders for products I knew I wanted to either get for myself or get for the membership at Market. Within the Hello From Liz Mathews membership, I usually do a giveaway around Market of all of my favorite Market releases, and that is going to happen again this year. So I am in the acquiring phase because I placed two orders. Well, I placed several orders with two shops who combined shipping, and I placed orders with Lindy Stitches and Top Knot Shop and Top Knot Stitcher, both fantastic, fantastic shops. easy to navigate, especially when it comes to market finds. You've likely heard people talk about them in the lead up to market as new designs were being revealed, because they did a fantastic job of keeping us up to date and allowing you to place multiple orders with one shipping. So that's what I did for both shops. So they have started to come in. One thing that I already have in my hand, this makes me chuckle, because one thing I knew I desperately wanted at market was the 2024 Prairie Schooler Santa. I wanted to pick one up for me, for the giveaway, and for my friend Annie. And the pictures of what the Santa is for this year weren't revealed until we were at market. So I thought, okay, I'll just head down to the Hoffman booth where this was being sold and pick a couple up when I'm there. No biggie. The reason I placed orders with shops is because time is so limited to get out of your booth and to run around and to see people, and the thought of picking up my favorite designs to that list seemed a little stressful. So I let Lindy Stitches and Top Knot Stitcher do all of the running around for me, and boy did they. I would see them like shooting across market, doing their thing, getting stuff done for stitchers. They are both amazing, and I am very thankful that I could rely on them to do my shopping. However, I thought to myself, I will just pick up the Prairie Schooler Santas myself. It won't be a problem. It's one place to go, no biggie. Well, day 2 of market, we had 4 hours Friday night and all day Saturday. Midday Saturday, someone came in the room, a shopper, and said Hoffman was sold out of the Santas already. And I was like, panic. This is like the one thing I wanted to bring home for a friend and for me. And so I quickly went on the Lindy Stitches website and ordered 3, like promptly. And within an hour, Jason of Lindy Stitches hand delivered these to my room. So Jason, 5 stars, like quickest shipping ever. Thank you for making this available, letting me bring it home, sharing it with Annie and a subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Top notch. So where was I? I don't even know how this story started. This is something I purchased for myself at market. It's one of 2 things I knew I wanted to pick up for myself, the Q-Snap and this. Wow, I've been holding this up, just chatting at you instead of showing you. This is the 2024 Prairie Schooler Santa, and I collect all of the yearly Santas. My collection is complete, especially now that I have this year's. I think it's adorable. I'm a big fan of back stitching and straight stitching, which this guy utilizes in green thread in the backdrop, and I think it's adorable. Will it be the next one I stitch, since I stitch one for Mare every Christmas? I don't know. I don't know if it's that much of a favorite, but I certainly like it and had to stash it. Goes without saying, right? So yay, I got that and was able to bring that home. Another thing I picked up for myself, because I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm not surprised, because I loved this pattern as soon as it was released. It is not new for market. It is not something that I ordered to be part of that giveaway. It's just something that I have loved, and then when I saw the model in person, they say pictures don't do pieces justice, and it is so true in this case, because this is stunning. And the pattern I'm talking about is Painted Flowers by Shakespeare's Peddler. This came out a while ago, but man, oh man, it is so absolutely beautiful. So I had the briefest time in Teresa's booth. She is one busy lady, but I got to pop in and just say hi, and I was asking if I could purchase this because my jaw was on the floor. I was drooling over all of her models, and she said she would like to gift it to me. So I am so happy to have this. Brijin of the Museum Stitcher also picked this up. I know Liz also has it from when it was first released, and Brijin said, stitch along, and I said yes. So I don't know when we're thinking, but this is stunning, stunning. Like, of all the things at market, this is it for me. I do have to say that Teresa of Shakespeare's Peddler Kitten Stitcher had the collection, my favorite collection of new releases for market of anybody. I think she hit it out of the park and beyond. Her designs were fantastic, and it's just my favorite collection of anybody that I saw at Market 2024. Fabulous job, Teresa. I'm sure that you won't see this, but man, oh man, you are so good. So this came home with me. And then there are a couple other things that I have to share with you. I'm just gonna like go through this pile. I got another piece of Sapphire Fabric from Fiber on a Whim. I had 2 new releases at market come out on this fabric. It is absolutely gorgeous. I pretty much want to put everything on this fabric at this point. So I used up my entire cut in making those models, so I needed more, and I am so thankful to have it. Stunning. Stunning. If you are someone who, like me, feels a little nervous about bright, bold colors, just try. Put your floss toss, that's what it's called, on this fabric and see what you think. Likely everything will just pop and it'll bring it to a new level. It's stunning. It's striking. Everything you put on it is striking. Sorry, I shook my little tripod there. I got to chat for the first time at length with Karen and Bren from Fox and Rabbit. They brought some new fabric by for me. I kept it packaged up so I could show you. Dust Bunny 36 count by Fox and Rabbit is a new release samples. This is a new, don't mind that last part. This is Dust Bunny in 36 count by Fox and Rabbit. I love it. I love a gray undertone, barely dyed fabric. I think this is so beautiful. Such a good neutral. I cannot wait to put something on this. I think it's just so pretty, and it looks very true to what I'm seeing in my viewfinder. Karen and Bren were just so lovely. I wish that we had more time to hang out, but time is limited, man. Time is limited. It's like tick tock every time you're in the middle of a conversation, so it's very hard. And this is 36 count Inca by Fox and Rabbit. A little more mottled, a little more yellow in undertone, absolutely beautiful, and kind of like a staple in a neutral fabric library. Karen is so sweet. She was watching my videos and she saw that I had been replacing the Ada from all of the Dimension kits I buy with their Fox and Rabbit's Ocean Air linen, and she said that she would bring me some more so that I can keep going with the replacements. I have a whole yard here of 32 count Ocean Air, and this will go so far in my replacing. And if you are a linen stitcher who does not like the Ada that's included in the kits, this is perfect. I cannot recommend it enough. I am so grateful to have this. Thank you so much, Karen. You didn't have to do this, but this will bring me so much joy. Thank you. I've got 2 more pieces of linen. I just dropped one. Let me show you what I picked up from Needle Bling Designs. This is Suede in 36 count. And I think it is so lovely. What I love about this fabric is it feels very much like brown on brown. It's not brown modeling on a lighter color base fabric. This is very brown on brown, and it's aged and distressed beautifully. And I think for a sampler, this will be just lovely. I love the name. I think it's very suiting, but I just love the brown on brown tonal modeling of this, and it has just a very nice like vintage feel. So I so appreciate that. Thank you so much. This goes with my other collection of Needle Bling Design fabric. I'm so sorry, I keep shaking you. I will do better with that. I have one more piece of fabric. Let me pull this out of the bag so that you can see it properly. This is a brand new color from Forbidden Fiber Co. Leanne and I chatted last year at market, and I was telling her how I was looking for something, as I just mentioned to you, that has just a hint of color. I love fabric where the dye is barely there and it's more neutral and more subtle overall. And Leanne dyed up some beautiful fabric. This is in the colorway Vintage Doily. This is 1 yard of 36 count, which is just my sweet spot. And I love how like barely dyed it is. I am always desperately looking for a barely there color, and this is just gorgeous. It has a pink undertone and some lights, but I so appreciate that she took my wish to heart and came out with this. This is beautiful, and I can't wait to get a needle going on this. Thank you, Leanne. Okay, 2 things plus one that I ordered online before market happened and got hand delivered to me at market. It's some project bags from creative country girl Tammy Blalock. I met Tammy at StitchCon before, and I know her beautiful work. So I just happened to hit an Instagram post right when she announced that she had new bags in stock in this kind of theme, this like garden-y, building-y house theme. And I quickly, it was very early in the morning, it was like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., quickly snatched this one up. It was so hard to choose. Look at the back. That's kind of a little sneak peek of the fabric line that Tammy used. I just love it. So I'm on this kick of project bags that don't have vinyl fronts. I like a full project bag, and one this size is ideal for all of my kits, my dimensions kits. So I just love this, and this got hand delivered to me from Tammy at market. In addition to that bag, I also ordered this bag. That's the back. How sweet is that? But this is all Christmas ephemera. And what could be better for my winter themed dimensions kit than this beauty? So I got those 2 hand delivered. Tammy did a beautiful job, and in addition to that, she snuck another bag in. Thank you so much, Tammy. This is a beautiful Christmas bag in a Teresa Kogut fabric. I love it. I love it. She also sent a bag for Mom. But I am so happy to add these to my collection. I am on a project bag kick. I don't know, but my stash has quickly grown. Too quickly, some might say, but it's been just a having a bad day, add to cart kind of situation, and I'm not sorry about it, but the project bags are arriving to fill the stash, if you know what I mean. So it is what it is, and it makes me so darn happy, and I am happy to have those in my collection now. Okay, there are just a few other little things that mostly I was gifted at market that I want to show you, and then we're going to talk Dimension Sal, and then I'm going to show you my quilting haul from the quilt shops that Mom and I, my fabric haul from the quilt shops that Mom and I stopped at on our way down to market. We took 2 days, so anytime there was an antique shop or a quilt shop, our car found its way there, and I just want to show you that because I bought fabric for project bags. Speaking of project bags. Okay, at market, I was lucky enough to see Carrie of Tiger Lily. Carrie is she's a great channel to watch, and I have been meaning to for ages tell you about her Patreon membership and tell you to go check it out. Within that Patreon membership, there is kind of like special access and special messages going out all about her beanie along. She is teaching us how us. I wish. I did not have time to participate, but she is teaching fellow new knitters like myself how to knit their first beanie. And Kari has so much energy, so much like love and enthusiasm for all of her crafts, and she's definitely one to follow. I will be signing up for her membership today, but you definitely want to give her a follow if you're not already. Check out these pens she gave me. I love these so much. Is the glare in your way? They say, life's a stitch, stitching is my superpower, happiness is handmade. Now Kari curates a quarterly Keeper Club box in which you can order products like these that she sources and finds. And it also includes one of her Project Keeper portfolios that I love. While I do want to make project bags, those are very daunting. So Kari said I could come to her house and she would show me how to do that. So I'm interested in that. But I have a feeling that these are similar to products she includes in her Keeper Club boxes. I think these are so good. I am afraid to use them because I don't want to lose them. I don't want to make them dirty. They're so darn cute. Thank you so much, Kari. As I mentioned, one of my helpers in my room was Liz of Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. She and I have been friends for quite a while now. We do girls trips together and I just love her to death. And I'm so happy that she is my friend. And she gave me a couple little items. First up is something that you may have seen on Liz's channel because she has been sharing her progress in videos for a while. Liz knit me this tiny, adorable, sweet as anything little sweater. I cannot believe that she made this. Liz is on a sweater making kit, like a wearable adult size sweater making kick. She is amazing. She wore a sweater to market and I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that she made a garment. So fantastic. But Liz also taught me how to knit on a girls trip back in September when we went to Arizona, and it hasn't stuck. I think it's too scary for me to mess up knitting. I do desperately want to get back to knitting because it looks like so much fun and just handwork is so therapeutic, but I haven't had a chance to. So I've been living vicariously through Liz, and she made me this tiny sweater. Can you believe it? I am so very impressed. I think this is so sweet. I can't wait to hang it on my tree this year, or next year I should say. Thank you, Liz. It's adorable. And anytime someone takes their time and uses their talent to make me something, it's always very touching, and I just couldn't love a gift more. Liz also gave me another ornament. How perfect is this? Because 2023, is that the year I learned how to quilt, or was that 2024? 2022. I don't know. This is, doesn't even matter. The date's not even on here. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it is a sewing machine with a stocking on it, and this is an ornament from Hallmark, and I love this so much. So now I have some new ornaments for my tree next year. I also somehow, I knew that I had been given one, but somehow acquired a full collection of goat's milk soap from Michelle of Farm Girl Dry Goods. If you could only smell these, this is rose. They smell so good. I will also be savoring these and holding off on using them until the time is right, because talk about a handmade gift. This goat's milk is from goats on her farm, and she was so generous, and somehow, I don't even know how, I ended up with 3 different scents of beautiful soap. That was almond that I just smelled, and then this is grapefruit. They smell so good. So thank you, Michelle. I will enjoy these at just the right time. I was also gifted a few little goodies from Lori of Thread Milk Designs. I was in her room, or she was in my room. I don't know how it worked out, but I was telling her how much I loved her red sampler design. This is called Rose Coverlet. It's part of a series of red patterns she put out, and she kindly sent me on my way with one. This is inspired from an antique pillow, which she shows on the back, and I just love seeing how people get from one place to the other. That is so beautiful. I love a monochromatic, historically inspired stitch, so that is very, very good, and that is again from Thread Milk Design. As are these Thread Milk thread drops. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna take some out because I have been so curious about these, for years. Since Lori started selling these, I have wondered about them and wanted to see them, and we should figure this out together. So Lori kindly sent me with 3 packages. How cute is that branding? Can you see that tag that says Thread Milk Designs on it? It looks like a coin, but it's a metal disc. That is so sweet. And then I think this contains, I'm not sure how many, but they are all floss tags, thread drops, floss tags, thread drops. They're the same thing. And these are all, oh, so cute. These are all Christmas themed. Having trouble here. Kind of like vintage looking. Oh, I love those. Those are going to be so great. This will find its way into one of my kits. And in addition to the Christmas set of thread drops, I also got a Halloween set and a vintage inspired set. Lori had a beautiful collection of designs in her booth, and I am so happy to see her as an exhibiting designer at Market. Thank you, Lori. Okay, let's go ahead and talk dimensions, Sal. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know it's been a while since we've chatted, but just in case you want to get on your way and you're listening for this, let's talk about the Sal. I keep my Dimension Sal piece in my Como Stitches bag. It's perfect for this festive piece. And because I am actually a week late in getting you instructions for the next portion to stitch, I thought it would be cool if I had the portion that I was going to assign already done. So that is what I have. So I can't show you this without revealing the next section. So just be prepared for that. I am fully caught up and I am loving seeing all of your progress on the Sal if you are participating. Again, the Sal that I am hosting is for the Dimensions Gold Collection Petite Coffee Shop pattern. This is readily available. You can get it on Amazon at your LNS. They'll be happy to order it for you. And this is an ongoing Sal where I just break down the piece into little assignments every 2 weeks that are very, very manageable. I know we all have a lot that we want to stitch, so I keep it on the smaller side, and boy has it been fun seeing you guys stitch, especially when I can tell that you have fallen in love with the piece and you're just running with it and you are no longer waiting for instructions and you're just going for it. It's looking so good, and as much as I want to do that, I am pacing myself, and that brings me to the 3rd assignment. Are you ready for it? I'm gonna show you. I don't know. It's not a secret. I don't know why I'm giving you a warning. But this is my progress on the coffee shop, including the 3rd set of instructions. So this is where you will get to when you stitch the next set of instructions that takes us up to 2 weeks from now. This will be the progress point that you'll be at. So let me show you. I took a picture. I thought this was a really good idea, if I do say so myself. I took a picture on my phone and I did some editing so that you could see exactly what part you would be stitching. Where are you, little sled? Here we go. So this is the assignment for this week. Take a screenshot if you'd like. This is what we'll be stitching for the third go round. It is the sled, the sign, the sack of, I'm gonna say sugar, and the presents. That's it. We are not stitching. You can see where it is right here. It's in front. We are not stitching the little pile of greenery or the Christmas tree that's on the sled. I'm gonna save those for a future assignment in which we can do very similar pieces all at one time. Because I don't know about you, but I hate needing to use just a little bit of a thread and then putting it away. So we're gonna do more thread completion in the future. But for this 2 weeks bout of time, this is what I am asking you to stitch. I have to say that this type of stitching is very deceptive. You can think it looks so small and will be so quick, but the number of color changes in there are, I don't always suspect it, but this portion is very manageable, and it was fun to get some new colors in there. Some greens, more red, some blues, and I don't know, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. I had the thought of putting in some back stitching or some straight stitching for some details. However, I haven't done it yet. My friend Annie is stitching this, and she is doing those detail stitches as she goes, and it looks so darn good and so polished and so like tied up neat with a little bow. However, I haven't done all of the cross stitches I need before I put those straight stitches on top, so I am holding off on doing that for now. But if you would like to, you feel free. Just remember that straight stitches and fancy stitches typically go over all of your cross stitches, so make sure that your cross stitching in that area is totally done. So that's the assignment for round 3 of the Hello Dimension Sal. I love it. I love it. I didn't want to put it down, but I did press the brakes. But I do like having pre-stitched the next assignment, so I will continue to move forward in that fashion. And I will be back in 2 weeks in not my next video, but the next one with the next assignment. Okay, I just have a little stack of fabric here that I want to show you really quickly because it is all fabric that I purchased en route to market with the intentions of making project bags. Have I ever made a project bag? No, I have not. But I have some good guidance between Kari's tutorial and portfolio and Liz's project bag tutorial. Very different styles. I think I will be okay. So the first set of fabrics I got are red, which is not very like me, but they're beautiful Christmas fabrics, and Mom loved them so much, she also asked if I could get a set for her. So we have Santa, kind of vintage holly, which is so pretty, bird, and ooh, this is a good one. Oh, I don't want to unwrap this, but you can see you have Santa and his reindeer and trees, and it's just vintage in theme. I will, in the description box, if I can, share the details on these, because as you can see, I just bought fat quarters. I thought that'd be plenty for making project bags. So as long as the details of the fabric collection are on the fabric, I will share that with you. Check that out. It's upside down, huh? How sweet is that? I didn't buy a correlating fabric for that, but I'm sure I have something. And then look at this, holiday fun. Is that not so sweet? This is my favorite one. So kind of teal and pink fabric, retro, I love it. That all came from Patchwork Plus in Virginia. If there's anything there you like, you could call them. And then we made another stop just outside Johnson City, Tennessee at Heavenly Stitches Quilt Shop in Tennessee. And I got another stack of fabric. Mom got all these for me because she knows I want to make project bags on my birthday. I have been desperate for just quiet crafty time. And my birthday is coming up, and I thought that making some project bags for my birthday was the perfect way to spend the day. So she got me this stack of fabric. Can you see those owls and butterflies? Won't they go together perfectly? This is a Dimensions project bag if I ever saw one. It's a village, a Christmas village. Some pine trees. I thought they went together very well. Sorry, just trying to get you out of here and breeze through these fabrics quickly. This is another vintage ephemera fabric similar to the Creative Country Girl bag I purchased. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm an antique lover, so ephemera is just right up my alley. Christmas words. Some vintage music. This is all Christmas carols, so I'll put those together somehow to be a fun bag. And then this is so out of left field, but I love it. Look at that. It's like a botanical print fabric, and I just think it's so fun and that it needed to come home with me. So again, I will share the details for all of those fabrics if you're interested in the description box below. Thank you for letting me share them with you. And I can see that my battery is about to die, 15% left. I have talked your ear off, but I am just so glad to be back here chatting with you today. I hope that you've been very well, and I will be back next Friday. Thank you for keeping me and my family in your thoughts, and I will see you then. Bye.